Anyone wants to volunteer for the next performance? I think our participants have not arrived yet. Anybody? Vikram? Yeah. Oh!
Good evening everyone. जो हाल अभी नवजीवन का हुआ है वो लगभग मेरा भी हो जाता अगर सावन मुझे कल बताता नहीं कि उसने ही मेरा नाम डाला है इसमें. Without even asking me, I was his escort during the prom night, but he didn't ask for consent. And Professor IAS class, we know that consent is really important. Otherwise, it's a voidable contract. So I have prepared something this afternoon, courtesy what happened in the day athletic meet की वजह से time नहीं मिला. तो I have come up with नहीं takeaway मेरा हो गया. So I have come up with something called a history presentation because when I thought about stand-up comedy, I was reminded that we have already done that during our history presentations. So it will only be fair if I do my history presentation during the stand-up. That will be fair. So I have something. It's a presentation जो मैंने paint पे बनाया because I don't have PowerPoint in my laptop. So it's called The Absolutely True History of the Academy. So and I've researched for exact 10 minutes, and I think no one has ever researched about the Academy more than that, and I think everything I say over here is the absolute truth. I won't invite any questions or have a Q&A session. So let's begin. All these photos, I apologize for waking up certain people last night क्योंकि मैं randomly घूम रहा था गंगा hostel में collecting these photos, which all of them are available they're put up across corridors in Ganga hostel. So this is the year is 1959 when the academy was founded. Why 1959? There was a court case going on for 50 years between the bureaucracy and the Indian bureaucrats and the British bureaucrats, and they had basically a Shalwell hotel was there, and there was a lot of conflict going on. But end में archaeological survey found these remains of a biometric machine, and the court case was the land case was solved and given to the academy after 50 years. And ये देख सकते हैं आप यहाँ पे biometric. Why 1959? 1959 really important. 1 plus 9 plus 5 plus 9, 24. The exact number of hours they can screw in a day. You can look at this board. It says jeans are not allowed on campus. And it's obviously called National Academy of Administration because the Prime Minister had not died at that point. So this is the first prom night. And like every institution in India or in the world, highly patriarchal institution, something is really missing in this prom night. And we have familiar faces here. There's Girdhar here. This Navjeevan is right here. Jeetu bhai newspaper पढ़ रहे हैं. Manoj is reading a book. This is Dilip Mishra. यहाँ जो वेला बैठा है वैभव कोंडाने, he's like wow, what a book that was. And this is a बिना दाढ़ी मूंछ वाला Nandan, and he has had an epiphany that something is really missing. If either the academy should change or I should change. So he changed. He invented a French beard for himself, and now he has one. And Dilip also realized the same, so he changed into Jai Kishan. So this is how the boys hang out. Mintu बहुत ही खतरनाक pose देते हैं यहाँ पे. Mintu of course. Rahul Jain aka Juicy is overdressed for the event. Bharat is about to spank Mintu. No one's really shaking Rahul Jain's hand. And ये हमारे सुमित कुमार अग्रवाल सोच रहे हैं कि IPS में कितनी पीटी करनी पड़ेगी. This is the exact period. This is actually a children's park, and boys are basically playing snowballs. ये आप देख सकते हैं विभोर और कृष्ण के बीच में love at first sight. Krishna and Vibhor. We also have Neeraj who's just holding snowball for no reason. And there's Manoj Mahajan posing. And this is the exact place where Urban Turban stands today, because they actually needed some place to hang out. This is when director Anja, right here, he decided that hostels would be inclusive, like women would be there, and look at the reaction over here, it's just spontaneous. You have Menak over here who wants to break into a song, but before that, this guy's cigarette burns the director's suit, so that doesn't happen at that point. So girls are in, and there are women. You can see Meenal with his elitist with her elitist vibe here, and Khushbu and Chahat are together. Amrit is standing elegantly here, and these two OTs are just chichore OTs. They can't even believe that women are there. They're like staring, ogling. Really not done, guys. This is the mess. No one's really happy. You can see that. Everyone's sad. Every single one is sad. Food is still bad. ये हमारे दीपक दुबे जी कह रहे हैं, Are you kidding me? Is this food? ये निधि बैठी इनकी साइड में, यहाँ जयेश है. He's only interested in सोन पापड़ी आ रही है. There is Trupti who just wants to know if she'll get to dance on this table or not. गरिमा ने आंखें बंद कर ली हैं. She's thinking of a ghazal, reciting how painful that the food is. यहाँ पे राम भाई और ऋषभा सोच रहे हैं सिल्वरवुड तक कैसे जाएंगे इतना कम खा के. And this of course is Ankit, who doesn't care about anyone, sitting like a robot and eating separately. This is okay. So you can see 1969 is the year, the favorite year of Mrigank, obviously. Mrigank is unleashing the Greek god inside him onto Nandini, who's still daydreaming. And this is Dhananjay, who's just posing for a fake candid. You know that he'll be remembered as the smartest guy in the pic. That is Anviti. I still don't know what she's doing. And that is Himanta. Has no idea why he's here. Okay, so this is an OT, a random OT writing an essay. Why did he join the civil services? And this is the first Turnitin machine. So you write an essay, you put it in the drawer, and you leave for 1 day. And if it is still there, you can take it out and submit it. Otherwise, these guys have the essay. You can see both the Sumits hanging out together. This Vaibhav Vagmare. Saisha is here. और ये खूनी दरिंदा अंकुर आप देख सकते हैं. इनकी आंखों में आप सच्चाई देख सकते हैं. This is Lalit, who still isn't impressed with the Gucci bag he has. He still wants to run away. This is obviously the sporting arena. We have Shripal, who is an outstanding archer because he hits with his left wing and thinks with his right wing. This is Dipesh trying to teach, I don't know what this is. DJ is trying his hand at archery, but I don't think this is archery. It's witch hunt, which usually happens in the academy. And some scholars state that this is the first instant of, Quidditch happening, even before Harry Potter. but I think it's the first attempt at Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. See, again, horse riding, rich tradition, dates back to early 60s, and no one's happy here also. Everyone, I think, opted for yoga, did not get it, and every single one is sad. You can see Shweta also here, she's really sad. Even the horses look sad. Again, so I think the initial patriarchal mindset could have been a genuine hate for hair. So you won't see any OTs with a beard, but they had to shave their facial hair as well as their arms and legs. You can see that, and a genuine hate for hair. This is the first exemption letter, you can see. And KVL Akshay still taking part in the drama. The matters were so worse that even Akshay wasn't allowed to have his beard. So he's just with the mustache. He realizes that the only way to be Swatantra is to have an exemption letter. Meenal again not really caring about the common folk over here, looking away. So fate has been a really rich tradition of the academy. This is a link innovation of jail. I haven't seen the concept of jail being implemented in a mela before that. So jail has been a huge innovation. Another innovation which is striking is this thing. I have no idea what this is. This puts shame to prom and blind dates, and it's basically perhaps Academy invented 50 Shades of Grey before. And look at the aggression. What's happening? और ये है कानून का हाथ क्योंकि बहुत लंबा और पता नहीं किसका. Again, they did creepy things, but they never promoted violence. Oops. This is Hitesh teaching Renu how to fire. Sholay style with a cigarette. And this is Dr. Shah Faisal, who used it for understanding Kashmiri militancy. And there's Harvinder and Balpreet, who used that for understanding violence in Punjab in the 80s. Okay, the tradition of meeting prime ministers from Gujarat is nothing new. We have Morarji Desai over here, and dissent was, not only allowed but promoted. Because यहाँ पे he's here for a screening of Hawalat. We have Naveen, who's really worried about how the performance is going to be, and his actor Tausif is just next to him. Sachin bhai will agree, but low key. So a lot of effort was there. 1 month training, and they changed a lot. Naveen lost a lot of weight. Tausif lost a lot of hair, and that's how Hawalat was screened for. A prime minister hailing from Gujarat. And this is a very rare pic of our very own Himanshu Nagpal talking to Pandit Nehru. Nehru ji got really upset because Himanshu told him that we'll be naming the academy after 7 years as Lal Bahadur Shastri Academy. And this is a photo of 1960. He already knew it. When people are in 62 what is going to happen, and 66 what is going to happen. So Nehru ji gets a little upset that Lal Bahadur Shastri ka naam. But then he explains that we'll name an auditorium after him. And Nehru Auditorium. So he was satisfied. This is the first takeaway by Suraj Ben, who is very musically sound, that he is trying to play the mridangam with his feet. PJs were always in vogue. This is Dhruv Mittal, who just cracked a joke, and you can see other people laughing at it. So PJs have also been a part of the academy tradition. This looks like V. Abhishek. Yeah, this is something which doesn't happen. The annual KTP meet, which is weirdly being hosted by Sagar Kale, and you can see Kishore Komi asking questions. Shubham Gupta is trying to hide himself because he is like, I'm not a KTB, you don't understand. And there's Jyoti as well. On the other side, you might be interested in who's presiding over the meeting. It's obviously Anya, and you can see her in the photo. So the annual KTP meet happens. Now all these photos were the old ones. I have some recent ones. This basically shows the spirit of the academy. You know, there's Varun Dalia who wants to know about, where the crop burning issue thing, and there's Atul this side, appreciating the footwear of the chief minister. And obviously you have empty chairs picture because no one really cares. There are all the Naveens and Sumits and Deepaks are here, and including people like us who's Savan kya kar rahe hai tu? This is the first protest to extend the deadline of book review and village visit. After village visit, people got really interested in the tribal folk dances and they actually performed to protest in front of Karamshila to extend the deadline. And this is obviously Shridhar sir after the completion of the 6th of August. That's what I can.
भाई कहाँ से लाते हो इतना टैलेंट यार?